He's spit like underwear that should have been thrown away a year ago.
I don't know what's so smart.
Like it.
Mega 104.3 Jams. It is 7:05. Happy Thursday. Getting funky in this studio right now.
Man.
And I mean it in a good way. We are getting funky. With me this morning. What the heck? They still want to keep singing. I can't believe it. Alex Reymundo is in the studio.
Estoy en la casa, and I gotta tell you something. Right with that song, you saw me. I was dancing.
Yeah.
I wished I had a job because I'd feel great about going today. You know what? It just wakes you up, man.
Yeah, that does. I don't know what you were doing. Were you doing a little bit of the MC Hammer Can't Touch This?
I don't know what I was doing. I'm that guy who just makes up stuff, but stolen from everybody. I think.
Oh, you're one of those.
I did a little Michael.
Oh, you did that?
No, I don't know what I was doing. I was getting down tonight is what I was doing.
Alex Reymundo is here because you have a show tonight. Let's talk about that.
One night, one show, stand up live. I guess it's in the downtown area. You guys know the room, and I'm excited. It's my first time to play that room.
Nice.
Sister of the Tempe Improv, right?
Yes.
And I love them both.
Oh, okay.
Well, I love the stand up live tonight.
Oh, okay.
But I've always loved the other sister.
I got some questions I'm going to ask you. Okay. Are you ready?
Sí, listo.
Are you okay?
En español o inglés, however you want it, bro. I got it.
Just do it like how our nanas and
Así
tatas.
es. What?
Just do it like how our nanas and tatas used to talk to us.
All right, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you as I talk.
So we got all that. Alex Reymundo from the Latin Kings of Comedy. You've seen him on his Netflix specials, and you just see him everywhere now, right?
You know what? I stay busy. I'm a Mexican y tengo que trabajar.
All right, there you go. I like it.
And I'll see you tonight.
I like it. Good morning. I am James Rivas, the Manic The Hispanic, and with me in the studio is the one and only Alex Reymundo. Very funny, Alex Reymundo. Good morning.
Good morning. And a very toasty. I'm toasting already. We're sipping tequila in the morning, everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Alex is. I'm not. Cause
Yeah, no, he's not. FCC rules. He's not.
there you
I
go.
am.
Yeah, that's right. It's like I'm like a pilot. You're not supposed to drink before you fly, right? Is that what it is?
Drunk in the back. Hey, when do we get there, man? Hey, what's going on? Hey, take a left.
So Alex Reymundo's here because you have a big show tonight.
Esta noche.
Stand Up Live, which is at Cityscape downtown Phoenix, and that show starts at 8 o'clock. And we were just talking off air, and you were telling me some of the comedians that you have opening up for you are really good friends of mine.
Great lineup from direct from the Valley here.
Yes.
You call this the Valley, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I wasn't sure. But I know I was going to say this hot as hell place.
The Valley is good, yeah.
All right. So the Valley of the Sun, right? The Valley
Yes.
of the Sun. We've got Reis Muniz.
All right.
Which sounds like you ordered something
In a French restaurant.
in a French restaurant and it came out half bad. There's a hair in my Muniz. That's the Reese.
We love you, Reese.
We love you, Reese. Great comic. Terrible name. No, great comic. Ernesto Ortiz, one of my favorites from this area. And then I'm bringing up a cat named Rene Valdez from Tucson.
Oh, nice.
From Tucson.
Yes.
And we're going to have a little surprise there for you, too. And then, of course, there's me. I'm going to have some fun.
There you go.
Aquí estoy yo.
You know what, Alex? You and I we go way back.
Way back,
from the
bro.
Latin Kings
Way,
of Comedy
way
days.
back.
When you were performing with Paul Rodriguez, Joy Medina, and that's all I remember.
Cheech and
Cheech was on
Jorge
there.
Lopez.
That's right. How did I forget that?
Yeah.
You know, but so you guys, I remember from back then when you were doing those shows, and then you started your own Netflix specials.
Hispanic and Red Mexican, and then we put out the Payaso Comedy Slam, where we introduced a lot of great young comics, and not so young, but great, new to the scene.
Right.
And they've done great things, and then the Latin Divas. Pero siempre you've been there when we worked out all those nights on Sunday nights.
That's right.
We had a great time pre-pandemic. That's when life was good.
There you go. That was right before the pandemic. So lots going on, and there's even more questions to. One question I do want to ask you.
Dime.
Being that today is National Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day.
Wow.
I know you have a son and a daughter.
Yeah.
Have you ever just took them with you to work and had them stand up on stage with you and say, "Hey, I brought my son with me"? And my daughter.
All versions of that. To this day, I mention it sometimes on stage. I have fond memories. When my daughter's 4 years older. She's 24 now. 24 años tiene. My boy is 20. And but when my daughter was those first 4 years, my wife was still working, flight attendant for TWA Airlines. So I have fond memories of taking my 8-month-old daughter on the road with me Vegas stages, the Hilton, and handing her to Paul Rodriguez so I could go do 20 minutes.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Paul would be like, don't go long, okay? Don't go long. Holding my baby, just, I don't know what to do.
That is awesome. So you really did take your son and
Yeah.
daughter to work.
And there was a time when they got a little older, the first time they actually got to hear the show. And they were 13 and they were 12 and 16.
Yeah.
And I put a little 2 chairs in the wing. You know what the stages
Yes.
look like, 2 chairs in the wing. And I prepped them. I said, you're going to hear Daddy speak the way you've never heard Daddy speak before. And you're going to hear me say things about you and your mom that you've never heard me say. You sit there and take it. I don't want to hear stomping. I don't want to. And they were like, oh, what? They loved it. They loved it.
And they're like, we're going to tell Mommy everything you just said.
Oh, she knows. We have a rule at Casa de Reymundo. I say what I want about them, and they continue to eat.
I like it. Man, you're jamming over there, Alex Reymundo.
I like it, man. This is.
You are.
I'm moving to Phoenix just to hear you play in the morning.
There you go. I like that. Alex Reymundo is with us. It's right now at 7:34, and so Alex.
I'm sorry. I used to be a male dancer. I don't know if you know that about me.
Well, you are male.
Yeah, and I was
you
a
do
dancer
dance.
at Arby's is where I did it. Beef and cheddar was my name, ladies. That was me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
There you go. I'm glad we know that. You know what? We're going to learn more about you.
Yes.
Coming up in about 10 minutes, we got our rapid questions where we find out more about Alex Reymundo. Now, remember, you saw him with the Latin Kings of Comedy, and then also his Netflix specials, and then he's been touring all over. And there's something that people just don't know about you, who you work with and who you're in business with, and all. So coming up in 10 minutes, let's
your
learn
tickets.
more about Alex Reymundo.
I can't wait to know me.
Coming up.
You had me dancing to Madonna.
I know,
Bro, I
I
haven't
saw
done that in forever.
I saw you jam.
Está feo now. Está fea now, pero she's still, because those songs are classic.
Oh,
Classic.
There you go. So Alex Reymundo, you got a big show.
By the way, she changed her name, my grandma. My grandma. It's no longer Madonna. It's
That's pretty cool.
my grandma.
Grandma, I like that.
I like it. She should go with it and
Yeah.
own it. Ya estás vieja.
Grandma,
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what? She's coming to town this summer. I think I'm gonna put
I
up
think
a
it's the
sign.
fall because she's using a walker.
Oh.
So it'll take her a little longer to get here. I'm just ripping.
I know. So you got a show tonight at
Esta
the
noche.
Stand Up Live, downtown Phoenix Cityscape. And if you want to get tickets, standuplive.com.
Get 'em
And
now.
the show starts at 8 o'clock.
gonna
You got
fill
some.
up.
It's you and a bunch of funny other comedians.
They're all and they're gonna explode for 10 minutes apiece, and then I'm gonna take the house and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shove a Saturday down a Thursday's throat. Okay?
Whoa.
That's what I'm doing.
Wow,
That's what
people
I'm doing.
they're gonna come out of there going, is tomorrow Sunday?
I gotta call in sick. And by the way, everybody, I do a great call in sick voice if you need it.
Oh, okay.
Watch this. Manic don't feel good today. Right? Your boss would be like, oh man, he sounds horrible.
You sound like
Sling blade a
yes,
little bit?
yes,
I realized just
yes.
as I said it.
You know, speaking of a sling blade, we want to know more about Alex Reymundo. So first of all, you live in
Switchblade, that's me.
That's you, Switchblade.
The Mexicano.
You live in
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Oh, Louisville.
You said it wrong. I got it right. Louisville.
Louisville,
Yep.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's where you live. Okay.
Es a donde vivo.
You are originally though from.
Acapulco, Mexico.
All right. See, a lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know-
I was born in Acapulco, raised in Fort Worth, Texas. That's why I sound like this. And I live in Kentucky, and that's why I sound like this sometimes.
There you go.
Swing it a little further.
So what we want to do is we're going to ask you rapid questions, and we're going to get to know you a little better.
But the truth is, I live in the USA all the time.
There you go.
30 years of traveling. So rapid question.
All right, here we go.
Dámelo rápido.
Alex
I haven't
Reymundo.
said that since prison.
All right, just real quick. You only have so many seconds to answer this.
Órale.
Since you live in Louisville, Kentucky, all right, what would you rather have? You can only choose one: Mexican food or barbecue.
Mexican, easy.
Mexican food. Okay, there you go.
Fácil, every day.
Are you
At least once, sometimes twice.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
Los dos. Me gusta.
Really?
Prefiero los perros, pero tengo gatos.
Are you
We have a
really?
cat at the house, and he's awesome.
Okay.
He's awesome.
What's their names?
And horses, and goats, and chickens.
Wow, you got it all.
I got a piece of property, so I'm a rancher, so ranchero.
I like that. There you go. All right. Now I do notice you have this long flowing long hair.
Soy indio.
So there
Always
you go.
been, always been.
There you
Except for the Latin Kings, and I had short hair in the Latin Kings, everybody,
I know.
because I was doing a movie where I played a police officer.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, respect the blue, everybody. Respect the blue. I was a police officer, so I had to cut my hair 2 weeks before the Latin Kings.
Oh.
But it's always been Indio.
Yeah, it's always been long hair.
Yeah.
So I guess my question would be, I didn't know you had to cut your hair before. Would you cut your hair for a, I don't know, a comedy gig?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer. If something required it, or even if it was a big charity that somebody made a big deal of it. Hey, es pelo, soy indio. It'll grow back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I like all those stages. Yes.
Okay.
See.
All right, there you go. The last one
That's it.
is,
Oh, right.
you're from Kentucky. You know, Kentucky's known for their whiskey. So I need to
thought it was
ask
something
you.
else. Okay.
I need to ask you: are you a whiskey or tequila guy?
Oh, soy mexicano, bro.
So that
I'm a number one tequila guy. That's what I am.
And the reason is because that is your.
That is my own label. I own and operate. I'm not the face of it, everybody. It's the most beautiful tequila you've ever had. And you can find it at every Walgreens liquor store in Phoenix. You can find it at Total Wine. And before the end of the month or by early May, you can find it at Bevmo.
Check it out, and then
And you can find it at Stand Up Live tonight.
There you go. So go tonight, and you'll find more about it. And again, before we go, let's give away some tickets to the show tonight.
Hey, let's
All
do
right?
it.
All right, we got 3 pair, right?
Yep.
Okay. I was looking back at your guy here from Stand Up Live, and he didn't. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
oh,
3
okay. I just
pair,
want to make
that's
sure.
it. Yeah.
Okay. He gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what that means?
I'm the president. He's the vice president. I'm the president. It's
There
cool.
you go. So
I
let's
love being the president of Number One Tequila. You know why?
Why?
I am the president because I was born in Mexico, and it's the only thing I can be president of in this country.
All right. And real quick, who are you partners with Number One?
Ron White.
Ron White, the comedian.
Yeah, the comedian. He's been my friend for, well, since we started this 36 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, we started in the same comedy club. It's mi hermano. Mi hermano.
that
He
is
married
awesome.
my sister at one
Oh,
time.
well, there you go. You
And
have
don't mix up the story, everybody, because people always go, I thought you married his sister. I'm like, no, Ron's sister looks like Ron.
So if you want these
No
tickets,
bueno.
we'll take the first 3, 602-260-1043. Thank you again, Alex Reymundo, for stopping by.
Hey,
And
siempre, if you don't win those tickets, buy some tickets, everybody. I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
it's going to keep you laughing all night long tonight.
Come drink with me.
1043.